I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to get underway. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Makes the grab, 1 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game, but a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
He was late there, strike 1. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Got him. Now 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. And first offering is fouled off.
Freeman, one of those guys everyone wants on their team, and it's not only for that great smile of his. One thing that separates him is how much he cares about winning. Yeah, he's talented, but I don't think there's a selfish bone in his body.
2 down, nobody on. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Freeman is one of those guys that backs it up, too. If his manager wanted to try something different because it's going to help the team, he's going to give it a shot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and taking the ball for the Dodgers, number 63. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball outside.
And Boo, Cruz finished that season with 35 stolen bases in just 98 games, helped the Reds to a first-place finish at the All-Star break, and became an instant fan favorite in Cincinnati.
The 1-0.
Hike one.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped to right. One away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Ball. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Goldie steps into the box. Another solid power season. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Rice leads off second with one gone in the inning. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Jack Dreyer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Henriquez also throwing. Man at second. Ball. The 2-1. Just
Outside
missed.
ball. Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. That one hammered but pulled foul. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball right side. Rojas throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That's smashed towards center. And that'll do it. 0-0 after one from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's the 0-1. There's the strike.
2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second.
Nope, ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
9
Take your
pitches
base.
thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
1 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-0. High fly ball right field. Dominguez under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, third out. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Now pitching for
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jack Dreyer.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's a ball. That's inside. Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, baseball gave us jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Volpe. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Ball one.
Hee-haw!
Misses
Nope,
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That
Yeah.
one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Backed off the
Ball.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down, nobody on.
That's in. Ball.
That one missed.
That's in,
Now
ball.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Tucker under it. And that is that. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Angel Chevy
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Muncy digs
Los
in.
Angeles, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And that is out of play.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Chevy, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Into center. But won't make it there after the bad jump. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out. Max Schumann coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 30, Max Schumann.
Ball. Outside.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. Here comes the throw. It's low and gets away.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the DH, Tommy Edman. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now a quick throw to first. Alfonso dives back in safely. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Slider right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball outside.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to Jazz. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Splits the
Heck
plate.
one.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that
Ball.
early in the count.
That one misses. Ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That clips the zone. It's 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Not in
No,
time.
he saved.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Right through there for a strike. Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball, right field. Tucker gets under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Ben Rice, the next to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Now the outside corner, and it's 0-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. To Betts at second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back now in the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie bets,
The 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance, but it bounces off his glove. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. He reached on a walk his first time. There's the strike. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball, and that
Kick your
got
base.
him.
That hit him.
up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
That's inside.
The
That's a
last
ball.
thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out.
Could be
That's
some
a ball.
action here on this
Outside.
next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And
Nope,
another ball.
that's in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through
Yeah.
there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. There's the
Yeah.
strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
No, that's out.
2 on, 2 outs.
It's a big
Down,
opportunity
ball.
right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, left side. Gloves it on the dive from his backside.
Up next. for
Well,
the
this is
Dodgers,
unfortunate
the
because
third
it looked
baseman,
like it was going to be an
Max
awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval getting loose out there. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-1. That's
Right
a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's up. That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Really good
that's up.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. A little bit high.
That's high. That's a
and
ball.
It's 3-2. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rojas takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
Hee-haw!
The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Edgardo Henriquez is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Dodgers,
number
Evan
59,
Phillips.
Evan
This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1.
Hut!
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way inside, and that hit him.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a ball.
Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Camilo Doval.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Alfonso.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside and
He's
hit
hit.
him.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
1 out man at first. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
Quick move to first, and he's back safely. The 1-0.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here in New York, now up as the Yankees DH, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
Ball.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one outside. Ball 1.
That's a ball. Low.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ben Rice would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. There's a strike. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. This to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat playing out, but they'll absolutely take it.
Now pitching for
Alex
Dodgers,
Vesia
number
takes over on the
51,
mound.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right down the chute. That's strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the 0-2. Runner on the go. In the air to left center. Hernandez has a beat on it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Mookie Betts
leading off
steps
for
to the
Los
plate for the
Angeles,
Dodgers.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Check
Yeah.
swing, and he went. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Turns and fires to Betts. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In the air, left field. Bellinger on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Camilo Doval gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it into the second deck, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Muncy, 35 years old. He made his major league debut back in 2017, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tim Hill out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Ryan Yarbrough.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Two down, nobody on. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Goldschmidt.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now fly ball to right center. Tucker should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Bellinger.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul. And Belly goes down on strikes.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Dominguez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go in order. They trail at 5-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hedrick warming up as well. That one to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Missed with
That's
a
low, that's a
changeup.
ball.
Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up.
One.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. That one just misses.
Missed. That's a ball.
And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And here's a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I don't know how this at-bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
3-2. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. Betts chasing that time. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 6-2.
Now pitching for.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch misses. Full count now. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Goes down looking for a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. The Yanks down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Off the
Ball,
mark there.
that's high.
And that's ball 1.
Oh, he's
No,
really
ball.
working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Volpe, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ripped, but it curls foul. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Volpe, round second on his way to third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Caballero.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Shohei.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Max Schumann. Fastball is outside. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Fernando Cruz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
No, that's low. Ball.
In the air, right field. Dominguez settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Back in the sixth, he drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
No, that missed.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth.
Hoo-yah!
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 2. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Right through there for a strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Brock
Dodgers,
Stewart gets the ball now.
1, Brock Stewart.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Heck,
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Right through there for a strike. got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's a ball down.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Bellinger at first, one gone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2. He goes down looking, and he'll challenge that called strike.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one not close, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him looking. That's out number 2. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1. And delivers outside. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Clawing back into this one, Boog. Second home run of the game. And take a look at that scoreboard. Everything feels different all of a sudden, doesn't it?
One.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Betts tosses to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. Back for more from the Bronx. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Cruz, 35 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Man at second. On the ground to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Edman in the box, lays off for ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Two now. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
That one missing inside. Two outs and a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Cruz.
That's the ball.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And there's a ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's a 3-0. And ball
Nope,
four
that's
to
ball
a board.
four. Runner
He
take your
did
base.
not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Freddie Freeman.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the
They
Yankees,
turn things over to the southpaw,
47,
Brent Hedrick.
Brent.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His second homer of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing.
Ball.
Inside.
No, that's it.
And a count now even up. Just
That's a
misses
ball.
with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one's upstairs, ball one. Line drive. Base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to
Up next for the
5.
Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Yankees 5. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Line drive, gets down, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Max.
So back to the top of the order, Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Schumann tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Betts toss to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.